We just left the Dublin airport where we picked up the Enterprise rental car. We were in Dublin for 3 nights, 4 days, mostly sleeping and walking and eating. Now we're heading off west to Donegal County. If you're ever coming to Dublin, let me know, and Tony, the taxi driver, will pick you up. He's the best. He gave us so much information, not just a ride to our Airbnb. He gave us all kinds of information. It was very helpful, especially when he brought us back to the airport to Enterprise rental to give us an idea on how to get to where we're going next, because he's been driving his whole life. He was a bus tour coach, limousine driver, taxi driver, of course, for years. Does itineraries, so if you're not sure where you want to go to Ireland, but you want to spend a couple of weeks, he'll work something out for you. I'm not sure what he charges, but just a really nice guy. We'll definitely use him and call him when we come back to Dublin. Just passed a toll, and thankfully I had some change, except we got in the wrong lane without the cashier to get change, and I was in a hurry because there was cars behind us. So I think it was I don't know how you would say that. It was like 1.4 euros. Like in the United States we would say like $1.40. So I threw in a 2 euro coin, so I lost some money there. Kind of bummed. So you can see the different type of coins. This is all I have. I should probably collect a little bit more in case there's more tolls or vending machines. I'm sure they have credit cards on them, just like everywhere else, but just in case, I better collect a few more coins. So it is kind of odd sitting on the left side of the car and Rick driving on the right side of the car. We did get an automatic, even though it cost extra. Rick knows how to stick shift, but did not want to attempt stick shifting with the left hand on the right side of the car. So as you can see, traffic is coming from over there. Thankfully they have that barrier sprinkling a little bit, but no traffic. This is awesome. I like a town like this.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to N3.
Outside rain. I'm feeling a little lost, but the GPS says we are okay. It says it's 80 kilometers here per hour, and I'm afraid we're gonna hit a sheep or a goat or a cow around these tight corners.
I love it.
Roundabouts everywhere on the highway.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to R205.
Thankfully there's not a whole lot of traffic because it's a little confusing.
I can turn here, yeah.
Driving is not easy here in Ireland if you're not used to it. But look at these beautiful buildings. We can't stop because we need to get to our destination before it turns dark, or we won't know where we're going. There's a very bad accident ahead. It appears to be a lumber truck with another truck, a semi-truck. So we might be sitting here for a little bit. I'm hoping the people driving are okay. Seems like we can go around.
It's like crap, he's going through mud and stuff. I don't know if I want to do that.
You don't have a choice. Oh. Do you think this truck hit that?
I think, no, it looks like, you know how the pin goes in? It came out.
But you don't think this truck hit this guy?
I don't think so.
Just fell off? Well, that's okay. I mean, it's a pain, but at least maybe nobody got hurt. I love those old houses. I think they're so cool. Oh boy. Oh boy, watch this guy. It's a cute town, not sure what it is. See, I like it to live in a little town like this. Even though I like the other town, this town I like. Even though I like the other town we were in, this town is plenty big for me. If I could live in it where I don't have to drive. The roads here seem to be getting thinner and thinner. And bumpier. So it's a little scary when cars are trying to pass us up and coming towards us because we have nowhere to go off to the left, as you can see. If you're wondering what we have for insurance, we have World Nomads. We're affiliates with World Nomads. Our link is in the description box. We are using it ourselves. It helps cover if you're in a car accident. It helps with health care if something were to happen, an emergency. Oh, jeez.
That was the road that pushed me that way. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious. Tell me this road's easy to drive on. Oh my God.
This road is, well, this road is so scary. We're in the northwest of Ireland, if you were wondering. But it's all worth it. We were talking about the cows before, and then we saw the sheep. They're so well fed because it's so green out here. It rains and it stops, and it rains and it stops. So we started off in Dublin, and we're going all the way up here, this region, using the trusty Garmin there, GPS.
Look at that. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at all that countryside.
So we're hoping we go through this one town that has the grocery stores on the way to where we're staying. We'll see what happens. I heard there's grocery stores and restaurants, so we can take care of things before we get to the house. I realized the GPS would take us in this direction, but if it does, and it takes us through Killybegs, oh boy, the bumpy road. If it takes us through Killybegs, then that will be a good thing. I don't see so many RVs here like we do in the United States, but there are some out here. So we are in our Airbnb in Donegal, Ireland, and as you know, we were in Dublin first. We went all the way up here with our rent-a-car, all the way here, and over somewhere. We're somewhere along the cliffs here at an Airbnb. It is a very quaint house, and I'm going to show it to you. So here's the door, of course. And then you walk in. You've got your bathroom. I actually wanted this in our house in Northport instead of the hot water tank. All you have to do is pull that cord on this one. Other places are different. And it's hot, instant. You press start, you got hot water. You don't have to wait and wait or run out of water. So I have my nice hot water. And then in here is the living room. Nice comfy little area with a coal stove. And it heats very nicely. There is a little CD player. We have the CD I was telling you about that we really like, that we listened to across the United States for 2 months. Lana Del Rey. This is an extra room here, because there's 3 bedrooms in here. A 300-year-old house. And there's an extra heater if we need it. And here's the view. There was a rainbow out there, so we step back down. The more we use Airbnbs, the more we would like to have. That's another bedroom, Willow Stedding, so I'll leave her alone. And then here's a small little kitchen. Just a little, we're gonna make dinner. We have, and that's a washer, and that's a dryer. And then, this is the master bedroom. That's basically it, but look at those views. Isn't that beautiful? That's another bed and breakfast across the street, if you're wondering. We do have very good internet here. There is no TV, but we really don't watch TV because we're always working on filming, recording, photography, online stuff. So internet is good that we have here, and it's pretty good. If you're ever out in Western Ireland, Kat is the owner of this Airbnb. She's lovely. She's actually originally from California. Has been here for many years. They live here, and before she told me, I knew by her accent that it wasn't Irish like everybody else, and it sounded a little bit like from California. So when she said she was originally from California, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. So I'm getting pretty good at accents. Now, something I learned today, back into the living room, about coal stoves is something called turf. I had no idea what turf was. I had no idea what a turf was, but this is thousands of years of plant material and probably animal material, poo, over the years, and it burns very nicely. It's actually damp, but will burn. But we also have some wood to help start, and we also have coal. So we're all set, and we have fire starters. But she has everything. And we literally are near the sea here, right along the cliffs. So we're going to go out tomorrow and check that all out.